Today, my group is going to talk about Starbucks. We're going to focus on Starbucks in the United States and Starbucks in China. First, I'm going to talk about the history of Starbucks. Starbucks is an American multinational chain of coffee houses headquartered in Seattle, Washington. The company was founded in 1971. Starbucks is the world's largest coffee house chain. As of early 2020, the company operates over 30,000 locations worldwide in more than 70 countries. Starbucks employs over 290,000 people. Starbucks locations serve hot and cold drinks, snacks, and seasonal offerings. Starbucks' mission statement is to inspire and nurture the human spirit, one person, one cup, and one neighborhood at a time. Starbucks values creating a culture of warmth and belonging where everyone is welcome, acting with courage, challenging the status quo, and finding new ways to grow the company and each other, being present, connecting with transparency, dignity, and respect, delivering the very best that Starbucks can do, and holding themselves accountable for results. Starbucks is performance-driven through the lens of humanity.
Starbucks has a carefully planned business strategy. Researching each individual country and cultural norms, Starbucks is able to properly target their consumers. The company instilled trust in their customers, understanding their needs and wants in a local barista. Starbucks changes their brand appearance based on their location. By doing this, they can create an appearance that is familiar and liked by those in that country. For example, in Saudi Arabia, the logo was changed due to the inappropriateness of the topless mermaid. While in Japan, they made the inside of the store forest-like, making it more appealing to those who live there. Starbucks took an aggressive approach in its expansion, and soon it was all people ever saw. This was an excellent way to highlight their brand and its success.
Starbucks in the United States. There are a total of 14,719 Starbucks locations in the United States. The state with the most number of Starbucks locations in the United States is California, with 2,925 locations. Starbucks makes their vast majority of their revenue in the United States. The Americas account for about 70% of the company's total revenue. In 2019, the sum of the revenue generated in the Americas was $16.65 billion US. International locations generated $6.19 billion US. The main competitors to Starbucks in the United States is Dunkin' Donuts and McDonald's. An interesting fact about coffee drinkers in the United States is 64% of American adults currently consume coffee every day, and the average American drinks 3.1 cups of coffee per day.
Starbucks is a very large corporation that is often praised because of the many benefits they offer to their employees. Starbucks also offers the same benefits to their part-time workers as are offered to full-time employees. These benefits include medical, dental, and vision care, tuition reimbursement, stock options, vacation time, a 401k retirement plan, income protection, saving plans, partner discounts, as well as free drinks. Not only are these benefits provided to all of their employees, but also to all of their employees' partners. The goal is to ensure that employees have better relationships with the company and their managers and feel connected to Starbucks as an organization as a whole. Next, Starbucks also offers several training programs to provide employees knowledge of the company's core values and skill-building opportunities. Starbucks training programs usually fall under 3 categories, the first being company history, and this includes their core values and practices. The second one is on-the-job skills, and this can be things such as coffee preparation or how to use a cash register. And lastly, the third one is communication skills, where employees can learn how to create optimal interactions with customers and create the environment that Starbucks aims to promote. Starbucks' training motto is learning over training, and this really shows the value that Starbucks places on the personal growth of their employees. Lastly, here are some human resource management practices that are specific to Starbucks in the United States. The first one is called the Adoption Assistance Program, and this program reimburses employees a certain amount of expenses incurred during a child adoption process. Our next one is something called the Open Forum, and the Open Forum are events held usually by senior leaders in order to keep employees frequently informed. These events answer employee questions and mitigate any issues or concerns. The next two are training practices that are also specific to Starbucks in the United States. One of them is called Perfect the Art of Espresso, and this is a full day training event in order to help baristas deliver a high quality espresso. During this training, employees really dive deep and reflect upon the process and the product of Starbucks. Lastly, our next training is called First Impressions, and this is another training that is made to give insight to baristas as how to interact with customers in terms of service principles.
Starbucks in China. The first Starbucks store in China opened in 1999 in Beijing. Now Starbucks has already opened over 4,400 stores in more than 180 cities in mainland China, employing over 58,000 people. One of the Starbucks goals when entering the Chinese market was that they wanted to serve the community and enforce social responsibility programs in different regions and cities. Since 2011, Starbucks partners and volunteers served more than 1 million hours in the community. 4 years, Starbucks did business in China with no serious competition, with its closest rivals being McDonald's and Costa Coffee. But now Luckin Coffee, which was founded in China, poses a threat to Starbucks. Recently, Starbucks announced a plan to invest $130 million for a production facility in China called the Coffee Innovation Park. It would be Starbucks' first large-scale production roastery in what is now the company's second largest retail market, China. It's planned to open in 2022, and the facility is expected to include a roasting plant, warehouses, and a distribution center. Starbucks CEO Kevin Johnson said in an announcement, "China is one of our most important markets, and the Coffee Innovation Park is an important strategic investment that has a positive impact on our carbon footprint and supports our long-term sustainability goals."
The success of China in the marketplace has helped Starbucks launch and maintain itself. With superior supply chains and catering to the taste of their culture, Starbucks was able to effectively target its market. The revival of a tea house culture. Starbucks was able to establish itself as a meeting point between home and work, creating another sense of security and home. China seeked comfort and familiarity within the walls of this well-known coffee shop. Starbucks understood the meaning of family in the Chinese culture. They hosted the Partner Family Forum as a learning event for families to know more about Starbucks' future. Understanding this importance, partners emphasized their talking points about their close relations with family members and what that means to them. This close-knit form of community sparked the idea to move the tables at Starbucks close together, differing from those in other countries such as the U.S. The reputation and importance of high-quality brands. Starbucks, seen in many places, has established itself as a well-known high-end brand of coffee that is accessible to many across the globe. Foreign brands are usually labeled as premium, as Starbucks also notes where its products are imported from. Overall, Starbucks' entrance and success into China's marketplace couldn't have been done without analyzing the culture background and what people want to see on their menu.
Human resource policies are implemented to build on the cultural values in building a warm and welcoming family culture with deep respect for China's unique culture. The first of many is the Partner Family Forum, an annual meeting of partners and their families. During these forums, Starbucks' values, missions, ethos are pitched for the families. Partners get to talk about their experiences working for the company, and even CEO Howard Schultz talks to the parents. These forums came about because Starbucks understands the influential role family plays in one's career in China. Starbucks also provides full-time baristas and shift supervisors with housing subsidies. 7,000 out of the 3,000 partners have received this allowance to pay for housing, and with an additional 30,000 employees eligible in the near future. The amount of allowances differ from situation to situation, and it can also vary per city. The Parent Care Program covers more than 10,000 parents of partners' medical insurance. To be eligible, the partner must have worked for the company for a minimum of 2 years, and parents must be below 75 years of age and live in China, of course. This plan covers treatment for 30 critical illnesses such as cancer and heart disease, and even some surgeries. Continuing to build on the company's focus and easing family issues employees may face, the Coming Home program allows for partners who have moved away for work a chance to relocate to be closer to their family members.
On top of the benefits mentioned in the previous slide, China also offers Starbucks China University, Starbucks Talent Exchange Program, a career coffee break, and FlexStar benefits to its employees. Starbucks University is not a new concept exclusive to China. The program is offered everywhere. However, Starbucks China University does cater to its Chinese employee audience. Starbucks University is a personalizable training platform that employees can use to design a training curriculum based on knowledge they want to acquire. Ultimately, the goal of this platform is to give employees the opportunity to grow and develop in areas of their choosing. Starbucks China University has training about Starbucks professional business in China, about coffee in general, culture, leadership competency, and retail-related training. Starbucks China University also implemented a Partner Professors Initiative, which allows experienced store partners and senior management to be the leaders of many of the training modules. Starbucks Talent Exchange Program allows Starbucks partners the opportunity to apply and possibly participate in a work exchange program. In this program, employees can choose to work for a period of time at an international location outside of China or at another location somewhere else within China to enhance their knowledge of Starbucks in new markets and gain valuable life experience through cultural immersion. Another practice that Starbucks employs is Career Coffee Break, which, like Starbucks University, is not exclusive to China. This program allows Starbucks employees that have given at least 10 years of consecutive service to Starbucks the chance to take an unpaid sabbatical, in other words, leave, for up to 12 months. This program allows employees to explore or spend time with loved ones while still receiving all of their usual benefits from Starbucks and the promise of their position again once they return to work. The final cluster of benefits that we want to discuss that China gives their employees is FlexStar benefits. FlexStar benefits is essentially a rewards program for employees with 2 or more years of service for Starbucks in China. Employees receive credits that they can use for a large variety of benefits. Employees can choose to use their credits to learn a new skill or take on a new hobby, such as cooking or painting class, or even dance lessons or yoga. They can also choose to take a 5 or 10-day mini coffee break. Partners also have the ability to use their credits for their health as well as their families and their friends to get vaccinations and even upgrade their health benefits to include wellness checkups annually. They can further enroll their pets in insurance or claim reimbursements on their pets' medical expenses. For partners who work away from home, as many do in China, they can use their credits for discounted travel tickets or up to 3 days of paid leave to spend more time with their families. Finally, Starbucks encourages partners to give back to their local communities so employees can donate their credits to the Starbucks China Cup Fund. They can even earn more credits by participating in social impact activities. Starbucks China ultimately is supporting their employees' physical and mental well-being along with that of their families and their communities, which is extremely important in Chinese culture.
So, some HRM comparisons and differences between the United States and China. So, the United States and China both hold open forums to discuss job details and discuss any questions with further employees. But China's open forum is also oriented towards the entire family because they want to educate the entire family about their job because the culture in China is that service jobs are usually frowned upon. One similarity between the two is that they both offer training at Starbucks University to acclimate and get workers familiar with service and products. And some differences is that the United States offers an educational assistance program called the College Achievement Plan, while China offers more paid leave for employees for different reasons. And then some new recommendations The United States should look to adopt some of China's HRM practices. It seems like China's Starbucks workers are usually have a better attitude towards job and are usually a little more happy. So in doing so, obviously their attitude may increase, but also happy employees equals a lower employee turnover rate, meaning better and more consistent employees. So that being said, China should keep up their HRM style and keep on supporting their employees. Furthermore, a combination of both the HRM styles of the United States and China would be interesting to see. They both have a lot of good stuff to offer, and they both have a lot of bad things. So maybe a hybrid of the two could be very beneficial for the employees working there. And then lastly is try and educate the parents and try to change the cultural stigma about working service jobs in China. As most people know, a lot of young people work service jobs just to make that extra money. So changing the whole culture behind service jobs in China would be very important for companies to start growing, gain younger employees and get more employees. And that concludes our presentation. Thank you.